Hey guys, what's going on? Adam here with Indy Farm Life. Hanging out in my barn on a very cold day in January. It's about 12 degrees. And I'm going to run a little bit of a science experiment. So, on the barrel stove video I put up about a year ago or so, that barrel stove there, some people commented and wanted to know how warm it makes my barn. Well, I don't really know the answer to that. I guesstimated, but today we're actually going to see. So I've been out here for about maybe 40 minutes or so, with the fire going, and the temperature is 28.8. What's crazy is even with the big door up, that thing has risen 2 or 3 degrees in the last 15-20 minutes. Fire is about 400 in the flue there. So I'm going to close the door up, let this thing keep cooking, and see where we stand. Need to run over to Chris's barn and get some more firewood. I'll go get some more firewood so this thing can keep roaring this afternoon. I'll also document all the air gaps that are out here. You guys wouldn't believe how, well, there's no insulation, obviously, but it's hardly even windproof. The wind blows and you can feel a breeze in here sometimes. So we'll see what this thing can do, and if it can work out here, I imagine it'd work in most anyone else's barn or garage. Time for a cold start on Big Green. Well, I imagine that will probably be enough wood, coupled with that, to keep this thing warm for at least the afternoon. So Nick came out here and joined me because it's cold outside and it's warm in here. It's really warm. Almost, well, you can't see that because I have no electricity out here. Almost 42, and it's probably been on for, I don't know, like I hit a switch. But it's been burning for about an hour with the door closed maybe. But door closed in this barn is a relative term. Let me show you the monstrous air gaps that are out here. So you can see all the daylight peeking in behind the door, and in that corner, and all up top, and then there's pretty much a doorway over in that corner, and then that stuff up top there is just like plastic or vinyl. So, and then all those holes there. So this thing is definitely not insulated, as I said before, and it might actually have a negative R value. So this thing's been rolling for a while now, trying to keep it as close to 500. Actually, I'm a little over there now. I need to kind of close the door and back it off a bit. So let's check out the thermometer. 40.8 is what it says right now. If you can see it, there you go. Got as high as 41.5, but Nick and I had opened that door a couple times right there and let big gusts of cold air in. But you can see, guys, how open essentially my barn is. There's not a lot really keeping the cold air out here. And for reference, the kind of heat this thing's putting off, I think the cameras can pick it up. So the barrel, 600 degrees or so, 650. So it's throwing off a good amount of heat. I can't remember what the BTU ratings on these barrel stoves are. 150,000, something like that. This thing definitely keeps it warm enough to the point where you don't need to have on heavy layers out here, and that's in my barns. So imagine what I'd do in a garage or an insulated barn, or even just a barn that didn't have massive air gaps like this. You can definitely keep your shop pretty warm by using one of these things. So altogether, it brought the air temperature out here up at least 20 degrees, maybe 25. Some of you may critique that and say, well, it's 20 or 25 degrees within 4 to 5 feet of the barrel stove, which you're right. But again, there's no insulation out here. So if you're working 5 to 6 feet away from this barrel, you can increase the air temperature 20 to 25 degrees. And that's in a barn that's very, very drafty. So I would imagine if you put this in something insulated, like I said, or even something that's a little bit more sealed up, you will have some pretty incredible results. So hopefully that helps some of you guys answer the question about what this will do in a barn or a shop of yours. It'll definitely do the trick. It's worked well for me so far, and has in Chris's barn as well. As always though, we appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. Love hearing from you guys. We look forward to seeing more of you guys around the channel in the future. Take care.